What's up, Barbie? I can't get a catfish in this lake. They don't have any catfish in here. It's trout, walleye, smallmouth bass, bluegill, and stuff like that. Cool, thank you. Appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Northwest Blessed? Out here trolling for some trout. There's also walleye in here. That'd be cool if I could get one of those. Those seem pretty hard to catch. I've already got one bite. Like as soon as I drop my line in, I missed it. But take it easy, Barbie. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Big Blue? I am in Oregon. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Got one bite so far right when I dropped it in, dropped the line down. So that's good news. What's up, Stefan? I'll try a little bit later once I get over by the rocks, maybe to try some smallmouth bass fishing. Big Blue, I have a wedding ring on this rod right here, and I have another rod to the right over here on the other side of the boat. That's got a just a regular trout fly on it with a Dodger. That's the one I got a bite on earlier, right when I dropped it in. I got the one on the downrigger down deep, and then the rod to my right is probably like between 15 and 17 feet deep. No, no live bait allowed at this lake. Maybe like night crawlers or something like that, but that'd be it. Too bad though. What's up, CF Gaming? I gotta check this rod. Downrigger bumped the bottom earlier. Make sure there's no grass on it. No grass. Man, I really need to get an electric downrigger. Cranking this thing up is terrible. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love the downrigger. Even though it's a hand manual one, it sucks, but it gets you down there where you need to be. I was gonna go to the beach and surf fish this morning, but the wind looked kind of rough this morning. So this weekend I'm gonna go maybe Saturday morning. Nice. Trout. Oh, my bad, surf perch. Yeah, you're in Oregon, right? Get those big red tails. Now's the time. I think they're spawning or they're just finishing up or something like that. Oh, damn, dude! I'm just in Springfield, right outside of Eugene, right there. I'm at Dexter Reservoir right now. A couple other boats out here. Make sure I pay attention to where I'm going here. What's up, Calvin? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was your birthday yesterday, right? Nice. There's grass all over here. They're lowering this lake like a foot or so each week, it seems like. And to turn around here. Just one bite when I first got here, and now I haven't even seen any fish on the sonar. What's up, she whiz? Cheese whiz? There was also a bald eagle here when I got here, sitting up in the tree at the ramp. I gotta set my course here. Trolling motor. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, it's connected to a downrigger. That's why it's bent over like that. It's up the road to the unknown. No, there's no fish on there yet. It's connected to a downrigger. Helps your line get down to where the fish are in the water column. I am fishing in Oregon. I wish there was a fish on there bending it that much. That'd be pretty sweet. It's not too bad. I don't bass fish too much, but there is bass in this lake, like smallmouth, I think for sure. I'm not seeing anything on the sonar yet, just the bottom here, full of grass. I'm headed over to the actual part of the lake that used to be a river. What's up, Relic? Rat recovering? Glenn, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at all on the sonar at this part of the lake. I'm headed to the good part right now of this little reservoir. The fish usually hang out. Gotta get this other rod. Grass is completely all over it. My entire Dodgers is covered in grass. Show you guys what I'm using on this other rod over here. It's not on a downrigger. It's just free lining it kind of. It's probably at about, goes down to about 15 feet. Got this Dodger on there and just a little regular trout fly on this one. This is what I got the bite on earlier when I first got here. These flies, they work really well for trolling, you know. All right, now, there's a fish on the sonar right there. Finally. Maybe we'll get him. Or maybe we won't get him. We just passed him. I mostly catch and release. Sometimes I'll catch and eat them, depending on like what time of the year it is. Like in the summer, like in this area at least, a lot of the trout that I catch have like parasites on them, like little worms. So I don't keep those at all, unless they die or something while I'm handling them or whatever. But I try not to do that too much. Then I'll take them home and feed them to my cat. What's up, Big Boom Boom? All right, now there's a huge mark right here. There's a stump, and then it's probably a walleye sitting right on top of it. And my line is going right over it. This line right here. Hopefully, we'll see that thing just start popping and pop up. Slow it down a bit. Come on, baby. Hit it. I have on that downrigger, I have a wedding ring with a shoot, I can't remember if it was a pink or a silver Dodger. I think it's pink and silver. We just went over a pretty big mark on that sonar, but it obviously didn't want it. Oh, nice. What were you catching out there? The trout or something else? So Calvin, yeah, I remember seeing you in there yesterday. It was your birthday, I believe. My PB bass, maybe 6 pounds or so. Nothing big. Nothing like what you guys catching like 10 pounds and stuff like that. And that was in California when I lived in California. What's up, Kenny? I am in Oregon. Damn, 11 pounds. Nice. I love using trolling with flies. They always seem to produce. I've got a blue and white fly too. I should put that on. Right now, I'm just going with the. It's like a little brown and yellow one. Dang, see you guys catching like 11 pound bass. I'm here catching like 1 or 2 pound trout. Those bass would eat these trout. Heck yeah, they got to wake up here soon. I'm getting to the better part of the lake here, so starting to get there anyway. But we should start seeing a lot more fish, a lot more action. I've got 2 rods out right now. And those are probably like perfect size for like a largemouth bass to eat, huh? Those like little half-pound trout. The rod has bent so much because it's connected to this downrigger right here. It's a cable. It's got a big like 5 pound weight on it. So the fish, like say there's a fish 40 foot deep, you can't get your lure down there obviously when they're trolling that deep without some type of weight. Just connect your line to that weight, drop it down, and present your bait right in front of the fish. One just jumped right here, right in front of the boat. Maybe this trolling fly will get him. What's up, Jennifer? Oh yeah, the stock trout. Yeah, they're good to eat here too. It's just like the ones I've been catching lately out of the lakes at least are all got those parasites on them because the water's so warm. Like 70 degrees the water. Damn, that's nice. That's a huge lake. I bet there's so many huge fish in that lake. What's up, you Sub? Jennifer, what's going on? I'm out here talking to my phone, standing in the front of the boat, and there's other boaters around us staring at me, wondering what the hell I'm doing. I have not caught a northern pike. I catch a lot of, I think they're called pike minnows out of this lake. They're kind of annoying, but they're fun to catch. I mean, any fish is fun. I have caught a walleye out of this lake before, so I know that they're in here. It's not bad, 13-inch walleye. At least you got one, huh? That's pretty good size. Damn, 47 pounds. What was that? A king salmon? First time fishing for a kid, and he cuts that, huh? Jeez. I've been fishing for like my entire life. I haven't caught anything near that big. I heard that they're really good too. I didn't keep the one I caught. I let it go. What's up, fishing and cooking with Jose? I wish there was a fish on there right now that big. That'd be sweet. My downrigger is flirting with the bottom right now. It's only about 2 feet above the bottom. I'm gonna have to bring it up just a touch, I think. Oh, but there's a fish right there too. I don't want to. Ooh, man, that is like a foot off of the bottom. Oh, that might be the bottom. That might be the bottom. My ball probably hit the bottom. You guys saw it go down, right? I think my weight might have hit that stump. Like, see a stump down there. Oh, it's moving a little bit. So I'm so close to the bottom. I don't know if I'm tapping the bottom or fish would generally make my rod bounce a little bit more than once or twice. Ooh, I'm nervous about having that ball down that deep. That close to the bottom there. Running anybody out here? Oh yeah, I've had that happen before too. That's pretty fun. They don't fight at all until you get them right by the boat and they see the net or whatever. Then they just flip out. Oh, there's no fish on there. No, it just popped off. It might actually be stuck. I don't know. Yeah, and there was a piece of grass on it or something. Definitely no fish. Oh, I'll show you guys what I got on this one here in a second. There's grass all over my downrigger, so definitely hitting the bottom. Oh, fish jumped literally right behind me. Jesus. So the pink flasher with silver and a pink and silver wedding ring, tipped with some gulp maggots. And now I'm seeing fish when I don't got my line out, of course. Right path here. Box these people in. It's about 30 feet deep. Keep my eye on that other rod. Grass over here. All right, there we go. Oh, I think I'm getting a hit on this rod over here. Unless it's grass on there, I can't tell. It's acting kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, there's a fish on it. Sweet. Thought there was a fish. I couldn't tell if it was grass or a fish though. So I'm on my other rod over here. It's like a trout. Wasn't fighting at all. It's kind of dragging it in. Come on, baby. Pretty decent size one. There we go. This was on the fly that I'm using. Whoa, 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 buddy. All right, he popped off the fly, so I'll be able to get him back out really quick. Wet my hands, keep him in the water. And now you're not supposed to touch trout unless you have wet hands. I've been blasted in many videos for that. Come on, guy, real quick. Just let me show you. Let me show you off really quick. I'll get you out of here. All right, here we go. Trout number one for the day. Not bad. Not bad. Got to get it back out with my wet hands. Say hello, everybody. All right, it's getting back out. And there he goes. Right back out and towards the bottom. Oh. Now on this one, or did it just hit the bottom or something? Looks like it may have hit the bottom again. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Hit the bottom. Dang it, now I don't have any rods out. That fish I just caught was on the trolling fly. I'll show you guys in a second. Well, it's not really a trolling fly. It's just I use it for trolling. All right. No grass on there. Get it back out. Oh man, there's a bunch of fish right here. All over. And I don't have any lines out. That's the story. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's get this one back down there where those fish are. That's why I need an electric downrigger. cranking this thing up, dropping it down sucks. Too deep at the bottom again. Perfect. Whoa. All right. This is the fly that I just caught that on. It's like yellow and brown. Just a regular trout fly. Oh boy, here comes these the rowing team people. Most annoying people on the water here. They're rowing backwards, not looking where they're going. Almost ran into me a couple times. I'm in a big old 17-foot aluminum tank. They don't care. I've seen one of them tip over before, and that was in like December. The whole team, there was like 7 of them on there. I tried not to laugh, but I mean, that's what you're doing, then. Deeper, it's like 40 feet deep here. All right. Get back to it. What's up, Dave? Beat in? What's going on? Hey, babe. I let that fish go. It had some stuff going on there. What's up, Oregon Outdoors? That was a pretty nice looking trout too. Oh, I'm on again on that same rod. Oh, am I still? Oh man, I got hit on. I might have to move the camera to that rod. That was a big hit too. Damn it. Ah, that was a big one. Man, that fly. I might put another fly on this rod too. I don't know. They're loving that fly. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Couldn't get to it quick enough. Dang it. That looked like a good hit too. The hooks on those flies are not like the biggest or the best. So that could have been it. Big bite and spit it out. That looked like that would have been a big fish too. My rod really went down on that one. It was this rod right here. Kind of hard to see the rod, I think, on the camera. Right here. Dang it. I would have got that one. That would have been a nice one. First one I got was pretty nice too, but it didn't hit like that one did. Dave, no, not a John boat. This is a Lund Rebel XL. Starting to see a bunch more fish right here on the sonar, down deep. What's up, Real Deal Angling? Yeah, I just caught a pretty decent rainbow trout about 5 minutes ago, and I'm rolling over some fish right now, actually, on the sonar. Had a couple other bites besides that, and that was it. But I did get that one. Just missed a big bite too. I'm constantly like speeding up, slowing down on my speed of my trolling motor here. So PR Fishing Journal. Oh, getting close to the bottom here. I don't want it to hit. Geez, that just went from like 40 feet to 20 within an instant here. This little drop off. Then it drops back down. I'm seeing a couple of fish right on the other side of that drop. See if we get one of those babies to bite. Come on, baby. Down to the bottom again. This time probably hit. It's amazing how shallow we could get so quick. I've got my downrigger stuck before, the downrigger ball down there. There is some fish here though. All right, need to get closer to the highway over here. We're a little deeper. All right, so I am seeing a bunch of fish right now on the sonar at both the depths where my rods are. Seeing them deep and shallower. So one of these are going to go off here in a second. Maybe. It's like a mountain range down at this bottom of the lake right here. Jeez. Up and down, up and down. It's already starting to get pretty hot out here. Hey, good morning, Live Outdoors. Bite's been okay. I got one pretty nice rainbow trout already. I had two other hits. Didn't get them, but I'm going over some right now on the sonar again. So we'll see. Hopefully, one of them will bite on there. That's a pretty good mark too on the sonar. Come on. You can see him actually coming up towards my line, the fish. Oh, I'm in Oregon. So, Keegan, I am fishing for rainbow trout. There's also walleye in this lake and pike minnows, smallmouth bass. But I'm not obviously not fishing for any bass right now. Just trolling along here. So, potato mines, like the fish I caught earlier, I released. It had a bunch of parasites on it. Any minute now. I am, the lake right now is about 38 feet, it looks like. I'm about 30 or so. It's like I'm at about 30. I have another rod on the other side of the boat that's at about 15. Well, actually, it's about, yeah, maybe like 13 or 14. Yes, live outdoors. That'd be fun, man. I'm gonna go to the beach this weekend, probably Saturday, and there's salmon running up right along the jetties and on the beach right now. I'm gonna hopefully try to catch one of those. So Max for yeah, it's connected to a downrigger. There's no fish on there. This right here is a downrigger. It's got some cable and it's got a like a 5-6 pound ball on it. I can't remember what 5 or 6 pounds. If there's a fish down at like 40 feet, you just connect your line to it and crank it down. You can get your bait right in front of the fish, fall in the same like area that they are, at least the same part of the water column. I'm rolling over a couple more fish right now. So hopefully one of them will take it. There's a ton of grass on this side of the lake. I'm in Oregon at Dexter Lake. Well, good luck tomorrow live outdoors. Hope you catch a fatty. I have caught one so far, but like maybe 15 minutes ago. Yeah, if depending on where I see the fish on my sonar is where I'm gonna drop it down to. But so far today, it's been all within the first like 20 feet, the top 20 feet of water that I've caught that fish and got the 2 bites on. Nice downriggers, man, change your life. Caught more fish with a downrigger than I've ever caught in my life with anything else. I used to use those weights that you clip onto your line, but man, that's just a pain, major pain. All right, I'm seeing some more fish here. Oh, the fish I caught was a rainbow trout. I do like dipsy divers. I actually have a couple of them. I used to use those too, but then you gotta like, you get all that extra weight on your line when you're trying to reel it in. I caught that trout on I was using a trout fly, just trolling a fly behind a dodger. Oh yeah, the one where you like you set the hook and then it like pops off. I've got a couple of those and those little jet ones too. They got the job done when that's all I had, man. They worked actually pretty decent. I just a lot of extra weight. I mean, once you get a downrigger, it's just like a whole new game. What's up, Denzel? I've got one trout so far and a couple bites. What's up, Payson? Am I rolling over all these fish and none of them are biting? It's just how it goes. I'm seeing some stumps down there on the fish finder, and there's like fish like right beside them and right on top of them. And my line is only like a foot or two above them. Oh man, I hope so. A big one too. Start the 5 minute timer countdown. Yes, that's a nice setup right there. Those planter boards are nice. I've never actually used them, but I've seen them in use, and they really work. They really spread stuff out. Denzel, I have a trolling lure. It's called a wedding ring on this rod, and my other rod on the other side of the boat, I have a just a fly, a trout fly, behind a little silver dodger. Now, I wish I had a bite. It's just connected to a downrigger. That's why it's doing that. 11:40. Okay, that for me that'll be 8:40. So we'll see. Hopefully, that would be nice. You're in Ohio. Nice. A lot of big bass there, right? Catfish. North Carolina. It is 8:35 right now in Oregon, where I'm at. Nice. You ever catch any of those big old fat blue catfish? Where's everybody else watching from? I'm in Oregon. Ooh, sheep's head. Nice. I've seen those caught on videos. Those things put up a fight. Gonna slowly turn around here. They roll back through those fish. Oh, from Maine. Nice. There's a huge mark on the sonar right now. That can't even be a fish. There's no way. Right by that stump. I got to get that line a little deeper down. That's just too big of a fish to try not to get. Michigan. Oh, I'm on right here. Come on, baby. I think he's still on there. It doesn't feel like he's on there anymore. Oh, he is on there. All right, just not fighting at all. Oh, we go, another little trout. Let's get this guy off for yep. All right, buddy, you're all tangled up. Hold on. I need my pliers. Let's get him in the water until I get him off at least. I'm not gonna hit anything. Shoot. I don't know what I did with my pliers. Here they are. Hold on, buddy. I know. Get you off here in a second. Really quick, bud, before it's too late for you. There we go. This really got me tangled up. Just gotta get my hands wet real quick. You don't want to handle the trout with dry hands. Hurry up, buddy. Let's get you out of here. So, trout number 2. Say hi to the camera. Not a bad little guy. Gotta get him back out real quick before it's too late. There you go, buddy. There he goes. All right, number 2. Jeez. Pound of salad connected to my downrigger. Yeah, this thing is tangled, man. It's gonna take me a minute here to get this untangled. All right, what the hell? How is this even possible? Sometimes when you get tangled up, it's just like, how did that even happen, you know? There's no way I could have tangled this on purpose, like if I wanted to in a million years, the way it's tangled. Dude, I may have to put another lure on here. That's how tangled up this baby is. Oh my God. Oh, it's funny actually. Got it. Jeez. God. Don't even know how that was possible. All right, finally, 2 hours later, another boat up there. As I roll through all the fish already, trying to get that untangled. 25 feet or so. Let's get back down there, get another one. 20. That one is right close to the bottom too. 5 feet. Stumps down there. All right. All right. Yeah, Mike J, that wasn't a very big rainbow trout. It was probably only like 8 to 10 inches or so. It's a baby. The one I caught before that earlier was probably 12 or 13 inches. Again, not huge or anything, but better than this last one. All right, I'm seeing a bunch more fish here again on the sonar. Oh yeah, I'll take any size fish. I don't care how big or small. It's just fun to catch because you never know that one time when you're going to get that big one. You just never know. Oh, it was before the 5 minute mark. I totally lost track of that when I was trying to get it. Took me 10 minutes to untangle that freaking wedding ring from my net. Tangle free net, right? Uh, well, predict another one for me, like a 5 pound rainbow trout or something, or big walleye. Predict that for me. That'd be nice. The fish whisperer. This lake has like smallmouth bass. I just recently found out that it has like bluegill too. There may be some bullhead catfish or something in here. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but trout, walleye. A lot of people walleye fish here. I've caught one here, but every time I actually target them, I don't ever have any luck. And when I didn't target them, I actually got one. So that's kind of what I'm doing today, pretending that I'm not trying to get one. And maybe one will bite. What's up, Shelby? Oh yeah, the walleye I caught out of here before was pretty big. I ended up letting it go. Had some big old teeth too. Got a couple pictures and stuff with it. Oh yeah, I'm trying to catch some trout here. Well, it looks like those road team people are having some issues in front of me here. They better move. What's up, hunting and fishing? I'm fishing for rainbow trout, and if I get lucky, maybe a walleye. They also have pike minnows in here. I forgot about that. I've caught two so far, Shelby. Sometimes I keep them if they're depending on like how clean they are, like from the rivers. I'll keep those all the time because those are really fresh, clean trout. Even the stocked one, they're just the water is cold in the rivers here, so in some of the rivers here. But like this lake right now is like 70 degrees the water, so it's kind of bad for the trout. So they get these little parasites, like little worms, all over their skin, and it's just kind of gross. I tend to not keep those ones. Yes, hopefully by 12:01, which would be 9:01 for me. My rod is bent over. It's connected to a downrigger. That's called a downrigger right there. It's got a ball at the end of it. It's got some cable, and you just lower your line, connect it to your line with a little snap. Lower your line down to wherever the fish are in the water column. Like you see how close that person just went right next to me. My biggest trout I caught out of here was probably like maybe 3 pounds. That was just a couple weeks ago too, on the live stream. Oh yeah, I keep the good ones. My wife likes to eat them. Even sometimes if one of the trout I catch that has parasites on it, if I know it's not going to survive, I'll keep it. I'll cook it up for our dog or our cats. What's up, Xyrex? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Yeah, they are good to eat. A lot of bones, but they are really good to eat. I've got some kokanee in the freezer that I caught a couple weeks ago. Those are really good. What's up, Jameson? No, there's no fish on there. It's connected to this downrigger right here. This thing's right here called a downrigger. It's got a weight on it. You clip your line to it, and you can drop your line, get your bait or whatever you're using down where the fish are in the water column. I wish there was a fish on that big. That'd be nice. That'd be a big fish. Oh yeah, there will be in like 9 more minutes. I'm seeing some right now, actually some pretty good sized ones on the sonar. But just because you see them on that fish finder doesn't mean you're gonna get them. I've seen probably a million fish in my life. I'm not caught nearly anywhere that many. Biggest fish I've caught was a 8-pound steelhead out of one of the rivers here in Oregon. Thanks, you. Appreciate it. What's up, Alyssa? Got like a highway right here beside me. That's what all that extra background noise is. Yep. I've caught a lot of fish with never even seen them on the fish finder at all. It's like, but I pay all that money for it. The shit's not even working. Oh, getting a little off course here. What's up, Shelby? The fish finder I got now was like, I think 2,200, but I got it on sale for like 18 or something like that. The Solarant's HDS Live, the 10-inch screen. But it has helped me catch fish. I can see the fish move up from where they are in the water column on this screen. You got people honking at me as they drive by on the highway here. Must be showing too much skin. I wish there was a fish on there. What's up, aliens? No fish on. It's connected to this downrigger right here. It's connected to a weight to get the line down deeper. Drop this a little deeper. I'm seeing some fish down closer towards the bottom here. 35. There we go. I'm gonna check this one. I haven't got a bite on this one in a minute. He's getting all the bites earlier. Nope. Nothing on this one. This rod, I just got a little trout fly on there, and I just tipped it with a little pink gulp maggot. My buddy PK told me about just tipping it, and ever since then, I've been catching a bunch of fish. Make sure you go to Oregon Life on YouTube and check out his channel. Awesome stuff. Kayak fishing out in the bay, catching big lingcod, rock bass, stuff like that. He's like the Jedi master of fishing. I just got a bite while I'm letting the line out. Sweet. Hopefully he takes it all the way. Come on, hit it again. Any minute now. Yes, walleye. I go down as deep as I see the fish. Like right now, I saw some a little earlier around 30 feet, so I'm down at about 28. You just want to keep your line above your bait above the fish a little bit so they can see it. What's up, Trick Shot Crazy? Carter? All right, there's a couple marks on the sonar at the very bottom. Yep, I'm actually seeing a bunch of them right now on the screen too. Come on, baby. We're in like the final countdown here. I actually feel like this one might actually pop off here any second. Get it off the bottom. Almost hit the bottom there. There's some fish right here, right next to it. Ooh, I may have hit the bottom right there. Yeah, I think I'm touching the bottom a little bit. All right, I'm off the bottom, but go down a little deeper again. There's grass at the bottom of this lake. It's like 4 feet tall. Huge stump right there too, with some fish all around it. Hopefully one of them will come up and get it. Man, I thought that was gonna hit too. Come on, baby. I'm seeing them down there. It's a matter of seconds. I don't know how clear my fish finder is for you guys, but if you could see the fish that are on there right now. Four other boats out here fishing. All right, I see a fish coming up towards my line here, right by that stump, or not that stump, that little hill right there. Come on, baby. Man, I am flirting with the bottom here. It's like a foot above the bottom. That's like the danger zone. Oh man, there's a ton of fish right here. Come on. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 10 fish right now on the screen. Hmm. Well, and they are now all off of the screen. What's up at work? Oh man, sorry about that. I got today off, thankfully. Damien's Creations, or Danimal's Creations, my bad. Oh, 2 so far. Got a couple bites, but I've actually landed 2 so far. I'm seeing a bunch of them right now. I'm passing over that little area of the lake that's loaded with them, but they're not taking it. Starting to get kind of hot too. It's probably like 75 right now. It feels like, at least. Oh, I'm getting close to the bottom here. The lake, like, very up and down the bottom. I'm over here to check this rod again. All right, come on, baby. Fix my phone charger here. The phone's starting to die. Sorry, I'm away from the chat for just a second here. Get my phone charger charged up, ready to go. Oh, I got one right here. Oh, at least I got a hit on it. Come on. Still on there or what, buddy? No. Oh, he's biting. He's biting. Oh, he's on there. He's on there. Is he off? Damn it. Dang it. I had the rod in my hand and everything that time and I missed him. Dang it. Well, dang it. That would have been number 3. What's up, Easton baseball player kid? I checked out your channel. I'm not allowed to leave I guess their comments are turned off. I was going to give you my email address. I put my email address in the description of the last couple of videos. Check it out and you could email me. I'll put it in the description of this video as well when I'm done here. Going for rainbow trout. I'm just trolling along the lake here. I can't believe I missed that one. I had the rod in my hand and everything. I don't think so. I just missed one right here, but that was it. Starting to see some again here on the sonar. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get one more at least. Got 2 so far, so it's not a complete wash, you know. Been fishing for like maybe an hour and a half. Just dragging these lures through the lake. Definitely seeing more fish right over here. But seeing them doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you're going to catch them. Yeah, I do a lot of trout fishing. I do a lot of surf fishing too, at the beach. I'm going to be going, I think, this weekend, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. If my wife's listening, then no, I'm not going tomorrow. But if she's not listening, then I might go tomorrow and Saturday. But I love trout fishing. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Surf fishing is probably my favorite though. I have to go a little deeper on this one because I'm seeing some fish down towards the bottom. All right, there we are, right down towards the bottom. All right. Should get in them now. And this water is a lot of algae in there. I am in Oregon. What state are you in? Oh, nice, Oklahoma. I have an aunt that lives in Oklahoma. She doesn't fish or anything, but I know there's some big catfish and stuff there. Woo, getting warm. Fishing with East in Oregon. I'm also in Oregon. What's up, Woodrow? Oh, there's some fish right here. Let's see if we get one to bite. Ooh, there's a lot of fish right here on the bottom. Off of me, B. Come on. There's like a yellow jacket here wants to throw down on the deck of the boat. I'm in the Eugene area. What about you? What part of Oregon are you in? Geez, not one of those fish wanted my line here. I may have to switch up lures in a minute. Ooh, my line is really close to a stump right now. Hopefully it doesn't cut up on it. Longview, is that like Southern Oregon or Northern Oregon? Or Washington? That sounds like Washington, like a town in Washington or something. What's up, Joe? Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. Beautiful day. It's already getting pretty hot, but other than that, can't complain. Better than being at work or better than being at home. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good day at work. Good weekend. It's like the dead zone over here. Not seeing any fish. No, I thought that was a fish jumping. I didn't know that was you. It's connected to a downrigger. It's a downrigger right here. It's got like a ball, like a weight at the end of it, and I could drop it down to wherever the fish are in the water column. It's connected to my line. What's up, Liam? Yeah, it's on a. There's no fish on there. I wish there was that. That would make my rod bend that much, but there's not. Admiral Kirk, you should go get that checked out, man. That doesn't sound good. What's up, Skeeter? No mermaids today. I've tried. I've tried to get those, but not today. My rod's just connected to a downrigger. That's there's a downrigger right here. It's got like a big weight at the bottom of it of some line, and you just drop it down, connect your line to it, and get down in the fish. Just jumped right there. You'll probably see the ripples of it right over here, about 20 feet above where my line's at. I'm about to fall asleep. Got 2 fish so far, but that's it. Got a couple bites. I'm seeing some fish right now on the sonar though. I've been seeing them all day, but the biggest fish I've ever caught was a steelhead. It was like about 8 pounds. I'm fishing for rainbow trout, and there's also walleye in this lake. If I get lucky, I might get one of those. Those are all down towards the bottom, those walleyes. That's why I got this downrigger, this rod on the downrigger, just a couple feet off the bottom. I have another rod out on the other side of the boat. It's at about 15 feet down or so. I'm using a trolling or just a regular trout fly on that one with a dodger in front of it. Damn, 30 pound. That is a beast. I don't even know if we have 30-pound catfish in the whole entire state of Oregon. I think in the Columbia River up here, they have some big catfish, but I don't know if they get 30 pounds. Of course, man. On this rod here, I have it's called a wedding ring. It's like a little spinner. And on my other rod, I have a little trout fly just dragging along here. I don't have any night crawlers. I do have a couple jigs, but I'm actually trolling right now. If I stop the boat and still fish, then I might throw a jig on there or some like I don't have any night crawlers, but I have some like power bait crawlers. Oh, I got a fish on this rod right over here. Speaking of action, bring him in right over here. Oh, this is a baby. Oh my god. I almost don't even want to bring him in to show anybody. Oh, this is like catfish candy right here. Get my hand wet real quick. Want to touch him without the wet hand. I get blasted all the time for that in the comments. Beautiful little guy. Show you real quick. Just a beautiful little fish right here. I think it's actually a coho. It's got the dark, yeah, see the jaws are like black. The little baby one. Got to get him back out. Here we go, buddy. Oh, fish slapped me right in the face. Ooh, gotta love getting the fish slap. I haven't caught one of those here in a while. Usually those, can't keep them off the line in the springtime, but rarely catch them in the summer. That's what I just caught that on. Got this little dodger here. Little trout fly, just a regular fly. That's it. Nothing special. Just gonna tip it with a little gulp maggot here. That's the third fish for today. I don't know if I could count that one, but it's so small. Poor little thing. this baby back out there. Oh. All right. Well, that was a cute little guy, right? What's up, LeBron Customs? Just in time, huh? That was just a little baby fish. Skeeter would be catching those big catfish if he hooked that on his line. Cut that little baby in half or just leave it whole on there. Oh, man. It is getting hot. I thought the wind was supposed to pick up a little bit, but actually it'd be nice if it did. Cool off a little. Joe, I am in Oregon. Reroute my trolling motor real quick. You were looking at a rod that's bent over on a downrigger, trolling for trout or walleye if I get lucky. I got to get lucky to get one of those walleye. I have not fished in Washington yet. I would like to. I'd like to do some surf fishing there. I've heard it's really good. Yeah, it looks like it. It won't break though. It's made for this. Made to be bent like that. This one is. The water right here where I'm at is 50 feet. And the bottom is really flat right now. Bottom of the lake. A lot of grass. I'm trolling with my trolling motor I have on the front of the boat. I'm not seeing any fish at this part of the lake. This is sad over here. Got to get back to the other part of the lake where the fish are. What's up, Carter? Fish just popped up right over there. Can barely see my phone here. The sun. What's up? It's Ajax TV. Oh, Jesus. Bee, I swear to God, this bee wants to throw down. There's no fish on there. This thing right here is called a Downrigger, and it's got a weight at the bottom of it, and I could crank it down and connect my fishing line to it and get down deeper where the fish are sometimes. And right now they're all pretty deep because the water's so warm. What's up, Harjet? No, I have never caught a snakehead. They don't have any of those in Oregon, but I would like to. I've seen people in Florida catching them all the time and stuff. Oh yeah, I've seen those catfish on that show River Monsters. The big old gooch. That's where he was too, I think, where he caught it. That's sweet. Dang, that's a big snakehead too. Those things are crazy looking, those snakeheads. Very powerful. What's up, Wyatt? What's up, Jameson? Thanks for coming back. Dang, another big carp too. We do have a lot of carp in Oregon. I've never actually targeted them before, but they get pretty big. I know that. And I have not seen a fish in a minute. What's up, Shelby? Thanks for coming back. I got one fish since you've been gone. About 10 minutes ago, a little small, little baby. Just the one fish. Or I've caught 3 so far, but one I think since you left and then came back. Chicken intestine, is that for the carp or for the gooch catfish? Dang, nice, ghost. Those are some big smallmouth. Yeah, did you catch that catfish in a river or was it in like a lake or a pond? On that River Monster show, that guy caught him. It was in a river. I can't remember the name of the river, but my biggest catch, a steelhead. It was like 8 pounds out of one of the rivers here in Oregon. Damn. Yeah, I bet. Those big catfish will break any other line. You have to use something tight for those, something thick. Oh, the Kali River. Do you have it on your channel, the video of catching it? I'm gonna go check that out. I love watching catfish videos because they just get so big, like watching people fish for catfish at the spillways and stuff. I wish there was something like that near me. I wish I caught a gar, man. Those things are awesome. Definitely don't have those in this lake. Crazy looking too. What's up, Josh? The rod is bent because it's on a downrigger right here. It's that downrigger right here. It's got a big old weight on the bottom of it. Crank it down to wherever the fish are, and I can connect my line to it. Present my bait closer to the fish in the water column. I don't know what that is. The Barramundi? Barramundi? I have not got one of those. Come on, anytime. It's not seeing anything. I got to get back to the other part of the lake here. So I'm almost getting there, where all the fish are. Damn. I'd be scared to get that off the hook. A marble eye eel? Ugh. That just sounds like something that would bite your hand off. I know, wouldn't it be nice to catch some of those fish that they've got? Road trip time. What's up, Sam? Well, the rod is bent over so much because it's on a downrigger, this thing right here. And it's got a ball weight connected to it, and you just crank it down and you connect your line to it. Helps you get to where the fish are in the water column. Oh yeah, for those big fish that you got over there, you need a big rod. That's for sure. Those big fish that you got, they break these rods, that's for sure. Oh. stuff like that. You pay attention. All right. What's up, Mark? I have not got my line tangled up with the drop weight yet, the downrigger weight, but I've got it caught on the bottom many times, not paying attention and just risking it, you know, trying to get too close to the bottom. Yeah, when I'm paying attention, the sonar, it's pretty good. The quality of the clarity, I guess, is pretty good. Usually I avoid it, but I just wasn't paying attention that time. Looking at the chat. What's up, S-Dub? My PB trout out of here, probably like, I don't know, 3-4 pounds maximum. But my PB fish ever was an 8-pound steelhead. So Joanne, yeah, I don't have a fish on there. No, it's connected to the Downrigger right here. And it just helps you get your line down deeper to where the fish are, if the fish are down deep. It looks like right now they're down pretty deep. I'm not deep enough to them yet. Whoa, fall over the boat. Oh no, it doesn't ever get wrapped around it, no. Yep, exactly what Mark just said. There's a lot going on the Sonar right now, so maybe I'll get one here. I'm surprised I haven't got it tangled yet either. I have got my other line on the other side tangled with my downrigger line before with a fish on there, but oh man, yeah. Ooh, some tilapia, huh? Those make good fish tacos too. I thought about doing some like bluegill fishing or something and catching a bunch of those, frying them up. Those are also pretty good. Man, it is getting hot out here. What's up to H&B? All right, we're getting closer to the part of the lake that's got some more fish on it. In that area, at least. Any minute now, come on. Hopefully you guys could hear me all right. I had to take my mic off to charge my phone. Yeah, Alien, it's always going to be down like that when it's connected to the downrigger. When a fish hits it, it'll either bounce or pop off. Preferably pop off. Sometimes you get the smaller fish and they don't pop off. They just bounce on it for a couple minutes. No, there's no net down there. I might hit the bottom right here again. Yep, that's exactly how it works. You could catch so many more fish with a downrigger than without. Yeah, hopefully we'll find out. You'll see really soon, hopefully. I have caught one on there so far today, but that was earlier. You'll see me constantly like moving it up and down. Just the bottom of the lake isn't flat. It's got a lot of hills in it and stuff like that. So that's why I'm moving it up and down so much. Oh, live frogs, huh? What, for catfish or those big gooches? Use those live frogs for the big largemouth bass. That'd be sweet to go fishing in India. That's like a road trip. We would have to plan that out. That'd be awesome. What's up, Jaden? There's no fish on there. Yeah, it's connected to a downrigger. Hopefully it'll be connected to a fish soon. What's up, Tommy? I know, I thought about moving the camera to the other rod, but it's hard to see that other rod because it's black and it kind of like blends in with the water a little bit. I don't know how to pin comments on here. I'd like try to pin that Downrigger one up here. Oh, you have to just touch it and it'll pin it up there? All right, I'll try that. I think that worked, I have no idea. I'm fishing for rainbow trout or maybe walleye, you never know. Sweet. Thanks for the telling me how to do that. Pretty close to the bottom over here. Figured it out. You're gonna have to like do another detailed explanation of it, and I'll pin that one instead. I'll definitely check that out on, see if there's any videos on it. What's up, Buzz? I'm trying to catch a rainbow trout, but there is walleye in here, and that'd be pretty nice if I could get one of those. I mean, that's why I'm using the downrigger, trying to get down deep where those walleye are at. Yeah, I'll definitely keep the walleye. If I could get one. I'd just be happy with another trout at this point. It's starting to get pretty hot. Yeah, I've got a trolling motor on the front of the boat. And right now, most all the fish are down pretty deep because the water's so warm. The water's like, I think 70 or 71 degrees. And fish here, they like the colder water, so they go down towards the bottom. There's a bunch of grass at the bottom right here that's probably like 3 or 4 feet tall, the grass off the bottom. The rod's bidding. It's on a Downrigger. That thing right here is a Downrigger. It's got a weight on it. This helps keep your line down in the water column where the fish are. This is pretty much a big weight that you connect your line to keep it down. And when I get a fish, it'll either start bouncing or it'll pop off. I can't see my bait, but I could see where it's at. I don't know if you guys can see on the sonar right now, but there's like a couple green flat lines going across it, and those are my the deeper line is this rod right here, and the shallower line is the rod I have on the other side of the boat. So yeah, I can pretty much tell where my line's at all times, the depth of both rods and everything. Yeah, I have not caught as many fish in my life since I got this sonar. I've caught so many fish with it. It's amazing. It's definitely worth the price. But they have way better ones too, but those obviously get way up there in price. I use the line counter on that reel just to see how far back my line is out. It's not like necessary, but it kind of looks cool, you know. and it helps a little. But you definitely don't need the line counter, but it helps a little. Yeah, I do have the Spot Lock GPS trolling motor, the Minn Kota Tarova. That thing is awesome too. It's a point where I want to go and it takes me there. What's up, Dusty? Yeah, freeway fishing, pretty much. Right off the side of the highway here. Be nice if I could get a fish. I haven't got one in a minute here. I don't know what's going on. I missed everything, but that's why we got Mark here. Take control, keep everybody in line. Nice. How big was that pike he caught off the side of the highway? What's up, Henry? Oh, we're measuring fish. Yeah, this lake here has got a ton of pressure. People fish in this lake every day. They stock this lake with thousands of trout each year. Usually like a couple days after they stock it with trophy trout. Those are like 1 to 3 pounds each or whatever. And they're really easy to catch like a couple days after they stock it. You'll have like 5 fish within like an hour. I should come after they do that, go live. It'll be fun. £16, damn. That is big. It is a big pike. 45 pound flathead. That's pretty big too. Damn, that is a massive catfish. 90 plus pounds. Woo! I wish we had like a big population of catfish here in Oregon. Maybe there is, I just don't know about it, but I don't ever hear or see anybody doing any catfishing here. Oh yeah, I was up at another lake called Odell Lake a couple of weeks ago, and they have like 30-pound lake trout and stuff in that lake. I only fished for it for a couple minutes because I was kokanee fishing, but I obviously didn't get one. That would have been awesome though. Caught a bunch of kokanee though, which are also awesome. Good to eat. Yeah, my downrigger is really close to the bottom. Like really, really dangerously close. What's up, Joe? I think that Gooch on that River Monsters, he was looking for one that supposedly like ate a little kid or something. So yeah, those things could be definite predators for sure. That'd be nice to be able to fight a fish for that long. That's like some stuff that you see on Wicked Tuna. 8 hours to catch a fish, damn. Good workout. Pull the soul right out, huh? What's up, players? Trying to tie up a new lure that I got. Put that on there. I've actually had this lure for a while. I've just never used it. Try and tie it on. I'll show you guys and I'll put it on. Got to switch it up. Haven't gotten a bite in a while. So I'm going to take off the fly I had on there. I'm going to put this on there. Might entice something bigger to bite. Should be good now. Let's see. What's up? My sister's on here now. Hopefully give me some good luck. Caught 3. Missed a couple. What's up, Dennis? No, Oregon. That'd be sweet to be up in the Appalachians, though. What's up, Bill? Yeah, great salmon steelhead fishing up here in Oregon. Trout. I'm at Dexter Lake right by my house. I do have a bait caster, and actually last weekend I started practicing with it in the backyard, and then went out to the lake and got rat nested and tangled up like 14 times, and then finally got it down a little bit to where I was able to cast it and it wouldn't like spool out on me. But yeah, I'm definitely practicing. Yeah, I would definitely take some walleye. I prefer to catch a walleye. That's why I got the downrigger, getting down deep to them. Just got to get them to bite, that's the problem. Yeah, you need to come over soon. What's up, Bill? Yeah, I'm fishing for trout. I'm seeing some big ones right now down closer to the bottom. A ton of grass right here floating around. I'll text you when I get home, and then I think I'm going to the... There's something on that other rod. I don't know if that's a... Oh, that's grass.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention and the lake changes depths like crazy. Look like a tree stump down there. Dang weeds, man.
There we go. There we go. All right, back to it. Yeah, I missed that one. That was a bummer. What's up, Dennis? Yeah, it looked like something was bouncing on there for sure. Definitely a fish biting it. What's up, Soul the Fisherman? Yeah, they seem to be right now, at least. What's up, Bill? I don't think there's any kokanee in this lake. I did go kokanee fishing a couple weekends ago and caught a bunch of them. Caught 5, my limit. Those things are awesome. Tastes great. What's up, Harjeet? I've already caught 3 fish, bro. And missed a couple. That's why it's called fishing, not catching sometimes, you know? What's up, Fishing Boyle? I do not have a fish on right now. Let's see. My line's connected to a downrigger. That downrigger right there. It's got a weight on it. Clips to your line, helps you get down deeper in the water column where the fish are. I'm seeing a bunch of them right now. They're just a little deeper than what I have set. Should help. What's up, Dennis Martin? Okay, so basically this right here, the downrigger, and it's got like a 5 pound, or you get any type of weight, but I think this is a 5 or 6 pound weight I have connected to it. You just drop it down, like say there's a fish at like 35 feet. You can't, it's hard to get down there, you know, without any weight. So I connect my line to that and I drop that down 35 feet and it'll make my bait, you know, wherever the fish are in the water column. Just a way to get your lure down to where the fish are. What's up, Leon? I threw them all back. You're gonna have to go back and watch watch the live stream again. There was 3 of them though. Promise. Sweet. Thanks for the sub, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jahit, you just got to go back and watch from the beginning. I've got 3 of them. One was pretty small, probably like 6 or 7 inches, but the other 2 were... First one I caught was actually probably like 12, 13 maybe. The second one, maybe 10 at the most. The third one was just a little baby. Yeah, I did release them, yeah. Nah, it's better than sitting at home or being at work, you know. I'd rather be out here and not catch anything all day than be at work and working all day or sitting at home. Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. This is an electric trolling motor. No wasting gas here. I very rarely use my 60 horsepower motor, gas motor. What's up, Fearless Comedy? It's connected to a downrigger. It's got a weight on it. You just lower it down. You connect your line to it, and helps you get your bait down to where the fish are in the water column. It's like a yellow jacket that just keeps on harassing me right here behind the scenes. It's like I'm about to throw down with it or something. Leave me alone, man. Get out of here. I've caught 3 so far today and been fishing since like 7:30 this morning. It's now 11 o'clock my time in Oregon. What's up, Gigatoned? Yeah, that'd be great. Like and subscribe. Trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the month. We'll see. I just think it's fun to do this. It's fun to chat with everybody, and while I'm fishing, it makes the time go by pretty quick. Too quick, actually. But just fun. I'll turn the camera around while I box with this alien, or sorry, my bad alien, this bee. This freaking yellow jacket. I swear it wants a piece. Fearless, I have a wedding ring on this line right here, and on my other rod on the other side of the boat. So I have like it's a type of a crankbait. Shake, rattle, and go, it's called. Something I've had in my box for a while, I just haven't used it. I think I'm on my other rod right over here. This one's for hard G. Just cut that off, so can't pick up that this point. That is fish number 4. That one was for hard G's. All right. There you go, Harjeet. Did you see him? That was for you, bro. So Josie. Yeah, I will. Let me me try to get to it here real quick. I just do the same thing, right? Just hold it down on the name or tap on it or something. Let's see. Try to clean my hands off real quick. That pike minnow was like really slimy. Left like a coat of some jelly shit all over my hands. I think I got that one pinned on there. Yeah, there's a lot of tension on there. Oh man, pork roast, that sounds good right now. Maybe not cold, but definitely fresh out of the pot. There's a bald eagle flying over behind me in front of the boat, right over the lake. I see bald eagles here all the time. Pretty cool. Now it could bend a little bit more. It's made to bend. I've seen Glenn on other chats before. Like Skeeter, I watch him go live a lot. There's another channel I watch, Villains Peligro or something like that. Hopefully I said that right. The other line, I just have it out on the side of the boat. No downrigger, no weights or anything. I have lead core, really micro thin lead core line on there. So that pretty much acts like a weight. And that line is like between 15 and 20 feet deep. What's up, Northwest Blessed? Yeah, I've got a total of 4 so far, total. 2 trout, a really small trout, and then some pike minnow right now. Got a boat coming right at me in front. I gotta make sure, or they don't hit me. There we go. What's up, Neptune's Lair? What's up, Pacific Northwest Outdoors? Still trying to get that big walleye. Yeah, it is a nice day. It's starting to get kind of warm now. I'm at Dexter Reservoir. I was gonna go... I was going to go to the beach this morning and fish, surf fish, but it looked like the wind had picked up a little bit, so better luck for it this weekend. Yo, CNR! I was looking for you earlier, bro. How'd you do? You get any fish? Nice, 4 bass. Yeah, I hope so right now. Hope to get that big one. Did you make a video of it, CNR? I'll check it out, of your bass that you caught. The wind's starting to pick up now. It was like 0 wind earlier. Seeing some action. Whoa, a little deeper. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely not getting in this water. It's pretty creepy looking with all this algae floating around in it. Yeah, that was Mark's idea. It was a good idea. The wedding ring setup is pink and silver. And the Dodger I'm using is also pink and silver for that one. What's up, Jay Fishing? Yeah. I would put the camera on the other rod, but you just can't see that rod at all if I move it over there. It's just too dark against the background of the lake. Sweet, thank you, appreciate that. Got to support each other, that's the only way to do it. I tried to sub back to everybody who subs to me that I could actually see that they subbed. Oh, getting close to the bottom here.
I swear, this lake is like
1 minute is 50 feet, the next minute is like 20. Stumps everywhere. It's perfect. What's up, Vic? I've been fishing for almost 4 hours, 4 fish, 1 fish per hour. Ugh. And this damn bee that keeps on coming back for me. I'm using a pink and silver wedding ring on this one, and my other rod I have like some type of a crankbait on there. Oh, I don't think that's a fish. But,
always a good time. You see him walk down there. You see the mall.
Yep, that's how it works right there. Oh, I'm glad you found it, man. The more the merrier. Sweet, thanks, Joe. I'm gonna try to go live again maybe this Saturday, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I really want to go to the beach and do some surf fishing and some jetty fishing this weekend. Wanted to go today, but the wind had changed my mind. Can't believe I got stuck 3 times today. Jeez. I need one more fish before I get out of here at least. Been fishing for 4 hours. What's up, Navajo? Where's that at? Where, was that the Valley River Center? Is that where they're doing like drifting and stuff out in that back parking lot? Oh, at your lunch break, huh? That's a bummer, you have to work today at least. I'm supposed to be at work, but I snuck a day off last minute. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check that out. What's up, D-Rick? Yeah, I am in Oregon. Everybody needs like a mental fishing health day, you know, off of work. Yeah, I'm at Dexter. Yeah, got that iconic Dexter view, that's for sure. Got the highway back here. Big mountains that are half bald because they're all logged out. Headed back towards the boat ramp. I know a lot of people recognize it. A lot of people in the area, I guess. I know Neptune's Lair is in the area. Last Friday, my last stream, I was at the McKenzie River. They like dammed it up, created like a small little miniature lake. That was fun. I caught like those 5 trout. I caught 6 trout, but I kept 5 of them in like less than 2 hours. It was a good day. Today I've been fishing for 4 hours and caught, I think, 4 fish. What's up, Joel? Yeah, I might call it for today in a couple minutes here. I'm getting close to the ramp. It's getting super hot. and the wind's starting to pick up, and I'm kind of hungry. And I think my trolling motor battery, I have a 100 amp hour lithium trolling motor battery, and I thought I charged it last weekend, but I must not have, because that battery will last like freaking 20 hours or at least. That thing lasts forever. And it's down right now to 1% or one bar left on the power bar. And I'm flirting with the bottom again with that downrigger, so it looks like it's moving a little because it's hitting the bottom. I gotta get it up before I get stuck. Oh. Nice, 20-foot pontoon. That's nice. I've always wanted to get a pontoon boat. You could have like a big old party on those things. I've done catch and cooks on my boat, but it's just not big enough for too much action, you know. But a pontoon would be perfect. Line in it. Yeah, I definitely bumped the bottom again. So I really want to get an electric downrigger, save my arm strength. Yeah, I've already got stuck 3 times, aliens. 3 times. Mostly because I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at the phone, reading the chats. Yeah, I did catch a 4, I promise. You just have to go back and check it out. Yeah, that'd be great. Like and subscribe. Once you figure out you don't like me, you could always unsubscribe. It's free. Free and true. At least I didn't get skunked. I mean, 4 is not that bad. Actually, like 3.5. That little trout I caught was pretty small. I don't know if I could count that as a full fish. Yep. Yeah, you got to get out there before it starts getting cold. Put the boat back in the garage or in the shop. Can't believe summer's almost over already. I mean, here in Oregon, we still got like another month. September is usually pretty warm still, but the bad months are coming. Bad fishing months where all the lakes are like 75% empty. You have to hike from like the top of the shoreline like 200 yards down to get to the water. Good times in the winter. Only put your boat in, only a couple lakes actually stay full enough to launch a boat. All right, take it easy, Mark. Have a good weekend. I do have a paddle. But I might have to call it too, guys. Getting really close to the ramp here. And there's that damn bee again. Jesus. It's following me around the whole lake. Harassing me. I think everybody has left the lake. I see one boat. Earlier this morning there was like 5. Yeah, it will not leave me alone. Jeez. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to cut it off. Getting right by the ramp. I'll show everybody what it looks like where I'm at here. Quick little view. Yeah, those pontoons are so nice, man. You got a barbecue on there and stuff. Next stream, probably either tomorrow or Saturday. No doubt, aliens. It's the trolling motor, the Minn Kota Tarova. Got an extra rod here for emergencies, you know. Give a little shot of what the boat looks like here. Fish finder, as you can see, there ain't nothing on there right now. That line is my fishing line that's out. Got a mess back here. That's where you guys are hanging out over there. That's it. All right, everybody take it easy and nice, those are some big rainbows. Man, I hate to go, but I gotta go, everybody. Everybody, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later if you want, hopefully not, but that's always an option, obviously. And I'll see everybody soon. Thanks, everybody.